Now, you know what this reminds me of? This is like one of the Mario Party games, like one of the crappier ones.
All right, and welcome to Streampunk Reacts. I'm Scott, alongside Mr. Brandon K and Mr. JD Walker, and that over there is Knuckle Hopping, a sport located up in the far north, shall we say, in this case. Fairly self-explanatory, fairly straightforward. You just sit there and just with your knuckles, hop with your calves, and go as far as you can until you basically just straight up collapse. This is something that apparently is part of a much larger Olympics that they sort of have in the area. Right up front, no way in hell for me. I'm not sure the rest of you guys, but I'm 100% out without even trying something like this. But give me thoughts.
My hands already hurt. No.
my toes.
Olympics?
It's kind of like a Northern Olympics. Yeah, go ahead.
No, so you first showed us like this still frame, and I'm out. I've never seen this before. I mean, this is like what I used to do in gym class trials, you know, for your physical education class for the state. I mean,
Not
on
this
the central fitness test.
this is now. You know what this reminds me of? This is like one of the Mario Party games, like one of the crappier ones that threw in kind of just to fill the rest of the slots of games, like the really dumb
I don't
ones.
remember Waluigi.
That would,
doing
if this was a Mario Party game, it would be the worst one.
But yeah,
I just pictured
straightforward.
Yoshi just lands in the arena and just sucks up all of the contestants.
I mean, Wario can't do this. Donkey Kong can't do this.
Yeah.
Waluigi can win. That's it. Waluigi can do this.
Toad could probably pull it off, but nobody likes Toad anyway. But yeah, straight up front, this guy's getting good distance on that too. But it's the timing.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that the guy crawling with him is making sure that he doesn't use his body to push off the ground. Is that right? Okay.
Yes, to ensure that he doesn't land.
Right.
You know, because you, in this case, yeah, okay, he's done. Because you have to actually have lift you have to push yourself off and basically jump with the calves. So in this case, that dude's got speed. Damn. Great shot of his ass right there too. But in this case, yeah, you're looking at somebody. They want to make sure that his chest is off the ground, because I think as soon as your chest touches the ground, you're done.
You're gonna Okay.
You know, and it's pretty simple. It's just based on distance, however far you can go, however low you can take it. And yeah.
Although to have the core strength for this though is off the charts. I will say that. But a decided on activity for people to do, I'm out. No.
So you don't want to do something like this. Like I said, this guy's getting good distance here. He's making the next turn. You know, riding the line in this case. They're watching.
So you just go in a circle around this around the basketball court or whatever wherever they're doing this.
And as far as you can until you basically just run out of gas. All right, so I'm going to kick this one off this time around. Obscurity, I got to give this thing a 9. I think when it comes right down to it, nobody is anywhere familiar with something like this. The fact that it's really just located up there and it's not anything, like I said, I'm not sure how well it's been documented on like National Geographic. Obscurity, 9. Badassery, 10. I'm sorry. The toll it has to take on your knuckles there, you know, and even your calves. I mean, to be able to push off, and you talk about the core strength. You know, I have to give this thing a 10 as far as badassery goes. Playability, 1. I might be able to do maybe 5 feet, maybe 8 feet at most. You know, and I'm actually kind of tempted to maybe try, but I have carpeting, which is a little easier. I might be willing to give it a shot.
Then you'll get rug burn on your hands doing this.
Yeah, I would be willing to try it, but a playability 1, watchability 5. It's neat for a while, but I think it kind of burns you out pretty quick.
That's generous.
Yeah, I'm an optimist, you know. But bettability 4 maybe. I mean, it's kind of pretty simple. It's like, who's going to win, how far, and whatever Vegas odds are going to be. Can Vegas make money on this? Probably not a whole heck of a lot, because it's just everybody, how far can they go? So, JD?
I'll give this an 8 for obscurity. Only because I'd seen it once on another show before, so it wasn't that much of a completely fresh thing for me. But this is definitely near the top out of the ones that we've looked at. 4 for badassery. Yeah, it tears up your hands and all, and this is a 2 for playability. But I don't really. This doesn't scream badass to me. I don't know why. It's just
okay.
No. 3 for watchability. It gets boring quick. And a 3 for bettability. You kind of covered it. There really isn't much to this. Just how far can they go? How quickly? Or what spot on the court do they finish at? There isn't that much else to this that I can really think of.
Fair. Brandon?
So you guys are very generous, and I'm going to be quite harsh. Badassery is a 2.
All right.
If it weren't for the insane core control, it would have been a 1. But for that, I will bump it up to a 2. Watchability is also a strong 2. I mean, I could just for some comedic value, I can get a nice hearty 5-minute laugh over this. But other than that, I'm out. I'd rather watch paint dry. Bettability, I'll go 3. Also, I think just how many. What is it? A bounce? What is it? A move? Like what is it? How many bounces they do? How many chins hit the floor? Like how many bloody chins do we get? I mean, there's not too many things. Overall distance and stuff like that. So I'll go 3 on the bettability. Don't be surprised. Highest grade of the night. So obscurity. Also, well, actually, for the wrong reason, obscurity is going to be also very high. So that'll be a 10 because. Okay.
So somebody gives it a high score here.
Yes, while the idea of it is not so out there, the fact that it has been turned into such a heated competition, for that reason, I will give it a 10. Maybe I can bump it down to a 9. You know what? I'll go with 9. I've been harsh with the rest of them. Playability, 2. Again, if you have a 6-pack and you've got some good core control, then maybe you can fire off a few bounces. But other than that, it's a 2. I'm out on this sport.
Okay, so you're not a big fan of this one.
I'm out on this activity.
Okay, you're not even calling it a sport. You're just going to call it an
sport.
Activity.
Is a little bit of a high standard.
Fair enough.
I'll give it activity, competition.
So by the way, if you like the sport. That's Brandon K. That's Kaye. So direct comments to him.
I'll coach you.
Offended. Yeah. So anyway, that's the ratings on this. Any thoughts? Any comments? Let us know. If you got any sports that you want us to cover, also let us know that. As for myself, I'm Scott. Like I said, that's Brandon K. That's JD Walker. This is Stream Punk Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, or hate, comment, and subscribe. I don't care. Just comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And take care. Stay awesome.